So as you can see, we have CarPlay up, non-native apps. Those of you that run NGX have seen that before. But one thing's interesting about this is my CarPlay phone here on the right, and obviously it is completely locked. I'm pressing the lock button, but while still locked, I can get into native apps like settings and make changes in Bluetooth and Wi-Fi if I want to. Turn Wi-Fi off, turn Wi-Fi on, completely interact with it, you know, join the wireless here and join all that, no problem, even with the phone locked. That's something that's pretty cool. So you've got some access there. And also, I'm going to set the phone down, kind of show you a little bit how the apps work. Obviously, you know, like Amazon Music, that's going to come up like a native app, like it would on an iPad or an iPad mini. Play a little woven hand here, works pretty well and plays. I'm going to go ahead and close it down and bring up Waze, for instance. How does that work? Moving between apps, very fluid on the screen. Go ahead and close that down. Again, things like, you know, AccuWeather or something like that. What does that look like? Very fluid, just like it would look, you know, on an iPad. Scroll up, see everything, interact, works perfect. And let's see what else. Netflix, let's fire up Netflix. What's Netflix look like? Fire up, I don't know, watch one of the Stranger Things documentaries. What does that look like? Works pretty well. So one of the cool things about this tweak that makes it so next gen, besides being able to move between each app, not having a mirror, obviously able to interact here if I want to pause. I'm sorry, I ended up hitting the wrong key. If I want to interact, if I want to pause, I can do that. Or if I want to go back, I can do that. I'm fully interactive on the screen. If I want to change, you know, where I want to send the audio or video, I can do that. But I'm going to go ahead and close this screen. And if you were using another, like an NGX, if you were to close the app on here, it would close the app on here. So Netflix is obviously still running, and I can still run other apps on the phone. Like, for instance, let's bring up High Def Radar. And I'm running High Def Radar here in real time. Or let's say I want to bring up Waze over here. So there's Waze over here. So if you have a need to run two different apps at the same time with this tweak, you can do that. Go back and say bring up Amazon Music and let that play again. So it's a pretty amazing tweak. Definitely next gen. Works really well. Lefty's still working on it, so definitely think it's worth the look. Hey, so a couple other things that I thought about after I finished the first video that I wanted to show you. For those folks that may not believe that this phone, we're obviously running, you know, something else at the same time, so that you could do that. I wanted to kind of prove it, so I'm going to unplug this phone, as you can see right here, and you'll see CarPlay drop, and then I'm going to plug it back in, and you'll see CarPlay come back up. Hear it buzz, and then there's CarPlay. Back to Amazon Music. Kick my woven hand back off, and if I wanted to, let's say, you know, fire up Waze on this side, whatever you want to do, close it down, fire up Waze here. You see it pull it away from the phone. At that point, pull it onto CarPlay. If I pull up Waze over here, you'll see it pull it back to the phone, which is pretty cool. And I think something else that everybody that's you know, helping with this tweak just loves is the native keyboard. So for instance, if I want to search for music in Amazon Music, I'm going to put the phone down at this point. You can see the native keyboard pop up at the bottom that you can type with, which is pretty cool. I don't think NGX can do that. It's been a while since I've used NGX, but that's something that's pretty cool. Or let's just say, you know, I'm searching for something in Apple Maps maybe. Let's see, so obviously you can hear the music playing. The Amazon Music is playing natively, and let's say I want to search for something. Works pretty well. So yep, native keyboard, two apps at the same time, pretty slick. Hope that helps.